Can we talk about those days when nothing feels right? Nothing quite clicks. You're tired, you're uncomfortable, your body is reminding you of every choice you made, and even the smallest things feel harder than they should. Things you could normally do with your eyes closed suddenly feel like a mission. Mission impossible, so to speak. Your brain seems to be on a sabbatical it never told you about. Even the simplest things seem to take twice as long, and you find yourself staring at something you've done 100 times before, wondering why it suddenly feels so complicated. It really is the kind of day where you feel like you should just go back to bed and pull the covers over your head. And I would be lying if I said that did not sound like a very good idea. However, some days you still have to show up, regardless of how you feel. That's just part of life. Deep down, you know it will not be your best day. Things are not going to go as smoothly as they do on other days. But you still show up and do the best you can with the cards you were dealt with today. Because you also have to remember you are not the only one who goes through this. It happens to everyone at one time or another. There will always be blips in the road. Things will happen that derail our days. They affect our mood and sometimes the moods of those around us too. And that is why it matters how we respond. We may not get to choose how the day unfolds. We may not get to choose the interruptions, the setbacks, or the unexpected messes. But the way we respond is still on us. Today, I could have said, forget it, and gone back to bed. And honestly, no judgment. Some days, that is exactly what we need to do. But today, I knew that would leave me behind in my work. And by the end of the day, I would probably feel even worse. Not just because I was having a bad day, but because I would feel guilty for falling behind. So instead, I chose the other road, the bumpy one, the one with detours, the one with cones to go around, so to speak. It was not an easy road today, but I showed up. I got done what needed to be done. Was it at the level I normally expect from myself? Probably not. But it was not total crap either. And sometimes that is the win. I showed up, I did the work, and by the end of the day, that alone lifted my spirits. Life happens, shit happens, and sometimes the win is simply this: you showed up anyway.